All right, I'm going to enter this terror style.
Okay.
Get ready for it. Citizens of the Reject Nation, we are here today. I'm Greg Aldo. Say your name on cam. What's your name?
He's trying to play me right now, and I can see right through it. I'm Tara Erickson.
You're Tara Erickson. Oh, we are watching Haunted Mansion today. Oh my God, I love Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. I go on that ride. I love to get spooky season. Do you like Haunted Mansion, Tara?
This is not a bad impression of me. Yes, I love that ride, and I should have worn my Haunted Mansion t-shirt. You guys know how I feel about Disneyland. I'm an annual pass holder.
Oh, annual pass holders are great. Okay, you guys know what to do. Okay, leave a like. That's the first thing you got to do. Say something nice in the comments for us afterwards. And also, don't forget to ring the bell. Ring the bell.
I thought it was going to be Harmony. It wasn't Go.
It wasn't Harmony. Greg, do an intro like Tara. And don't forget Super Sexy Regis. You can be super sexy too if you just go to our Patreon page. That's where you get the full-length reaction watch. That's where you sync up with your own copy of Haunted Mansion. We're watching this on Disney Plus. You have Disney Plus. You get Disney Plus. We all get Disney Plus. So sync up with us. Watch along with us. All right. Are you ready to do this, Tara?
That was good. 5 stars.
All right. Let's do this.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
Cool.
To New Orleans, a most paranormal place where death is not an ending, but a new beginning.
Amen to that.
Grief can be a doorway to joy if one is willing to walk through it.
Grief can also be a doorway to getting attention. Don't forget, guys.
That's true. P.S. My mom died. Cool. That was a attention thing.
Ooh, I feel terrible for you.
Yeah, thanks.
You can have mine.
Then you won't have any.
That's fine. I'm not drinking much.
Maybe we could share it.
Yeah, make him drink first, just for safety.
What is it that you do?
I'm an astrophysicist.
Boring.
Whoa.
I'm currently working on a formula to map dark matter by combining the structures we already have in place with what we're learning from quantum mechanics. And it's really
She's
quite
already asleep
complicated,
inside,
but-
buddy.
You're trying to see the unseen.
Ooh, it could lead you seeing ghosts.
Get it, girl.
I kind of do the same thing.
No
I
way.
give ghost tours.
Oh, so you don't do the same thing at all?
Not at all.
When science and supernatural meet.
She does the cooler thing.
Alyssa.
Ben.
Uh-oh.
Ben.
Oh my God, I think I know what happened. I think she died and he's gonna try to connect with her.
Yeah.
That's
This
Joe
is a
Coy,
good
Filipino
guess.
Pinoy pride.
Are you still leading her tour? Look, I can sneak you out the back.
Oh, they'll follow me. So it looks like we have a John Peluso.
Present. Been an accountant for almost 50 years.
Oh, I don't care. I've been in every haunted house in the most haunted city in the world. I've even been in that building. 72 hours. You want to know what I found?
Nada.
Nothing. Not a thing. Ghosts don't exist. Life is dirt. We're all dirt.
Oh, homeboy's broken.
I think you were right, because the bartender said, why are you still leading her tour? So I think you might have been right that she is no longer with us.
Maybe this is how he'll become a believer by the end of this.
That ghosts are real.
That's right. I remember
Owen
that.
Wilson?
I remember Owen Wilson was in this. Danny DeVito.
Cool.
Damn, the cast list in
This
this.
is awesome. Rosario Dawson.
It's a Loki and Ahsoka crossover.
Hello.
Jamie Lee Curtis
Jamie
is in
Lee
this?
Curtis is
What
in
is this cast?
Hey. It's the movers. Yeah, we're here. How close are you?
I actually even like the way the credits are done with the apparition appearing like ghost credits.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool pull focus.
That feels exactly like what happens on the ride.
Great.
Did you see that thing in the mirror?
I sure did.
Wow. You want to pick out your room?
This kid's great.
Upstairs.
Love it?
No.
Ah. Cool. That looks like a mouth. That looks like an open mouth. That bed is awesome. It's Sally, the bride.
Not today.
I think Sally's from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, there's a... What is her name? The bride in the Haunted Mansion. I forget her name right now, but she's the one at the end.
That's a fun play on like Ghost Sheet.
Yeah. Oh. She's gone.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. Whoa.
Wow. That looks awesome.
Pumpkin, what's wrong?
This place is haunted.
I love this kid.
Hey, I'm gonna light a vanilla candle, and it's gonna be a game changer.
Oh my God.
This is good. He's funny.
So good.
No, we're out.
Oh.
Oh, what a great transition shot there to follow behind tracking that way.
Safety first. Slow. You got this.
Oh my God, in the graveyard, guys. That's like the ride where they're in the buggy. I feel like I'm just going to keep screaming. That's like the ride.
You'll be back.
Yes.
Oh, it's even keeping that spirit of like a period piece. That is awesome.
Love it.
I hope it maintains this vibe.
No, the treasures I seek are in heaven.
What kind of psychopath just enters someone's house, huh?
I'm sorry.
A trusting white man.
I'm Father Kemp, by the way. You want to be a hero?
Pass.
You ready to have your mind blown?
Goodbye.
2 words. Spectral photography.
Interesting. Gets to his science background.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Then what's the harm in just, you drive an hour north, you snap a few pics with the ghost camera.
I'm not driving an hour anywhere to...
She'll pay
Yeah.
$2,000.
There we go.
Whoa.
My job is having faith. I got faith in you.
I don't know. He seems like a fraud, huh?
Yeah. He's got an ulterior motive, maybe. The ghost camera.
You know how you and I are so different, but when we come together, it's really good?
Agreed.
Well, this is like a bridge from what you do to what I do, right? So look, I got this.
Clever. Clever man.
It's a lens.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was misleading her.
Quantum lens, which, if everything works how it's supposed to, it'll change our lives.
What happened? You think she died on a hunt?
Never snapped a picture of a ghost and she died of a broken heart.
Of course. Dead battery.
Oh, come on. You didn't charge that battery prior?
You can leave.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you should leave. If you want to leave, you can
It's fine, Gabby. I'm not afraid of a couple ghosts.
leave. You say that now.
Why'd she return?
Yeah.
Once you come inside, like, that's it. There is no going back.
I guess it's just a risk I'm willing to take. Now, about the money...
Well, because there's no going back. Maybe somehow she was...
All right. Damn.
Yeah.
You did not have to give me this much money. I mean, I don't even know if I can take this.
No, take it. I insist.
Okay, I'm taking it.
That was great.
Okay.
Come on, Ben. You got to feel some of that energy.
Okay, well, that's my son.
The haunted
statue
mansion
heads.
heads in the back. I love them.
Yeah, well, his father
died.
Oh, hey, Pumpkin.
Hey, buddy.
Do you want to come out and meet Mr. Matthias?
Ben, this could be your new family.
Maybe we start in the dining room with the photos.
Oh my God, it's a physical representation of the favorite room. I love looking down on that room. I love it.
Check in here for some ghosts.
Don't touch him.
Nothing.
Can you take a photo?
Photo. Right. That's what I'm here for.
The dead battery.
Normally, it will turn its head and follow you.
It's absolutely terrifying.
It is.
I mean, I'm frazzled.
I love how he's actually making this sound with his mouth.
Sometimes
And he's changing
I'll get
it every
like
time.
A sharp pain on both of my sides, and I walk this
Ooh,
way.
cool framing.
That's fun how it just switched into like handheld when
Yeah.
it was moving her.
Ooh, there's gonna be a fun history here. There are some great shots in this movie.
I love the lighting too. Everything has like a sense of blue in there. Oh,
Did you not notice that, man?
come on, buddy. That was a ghost in the buggy you got.
Did he take a ghost back with him?
Maybe they travel. Oh, maybe that's why actually ended up back in the house because it takes you back somehow.
Not done blowing here, so we're gonna get started.
Oh, is it the one from the painting, the fisherman one?
Oh.
As we'll find out, these orbs supposedly did the average.
Ha.
Whoa.
All right.
Cool.
Ah! She said once you come in, you can't go back. Okay, now we get the battery going.
I love his performance. It's really engaging.
Talented, yeah. Ah! That's awesome. It worked. Oh, that's the lady.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it is
Go
the sea
on.
guy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh. Whoa.
This really feels like a great movie for like family-friendly horror.
Yeah, that was an awesome shot.
What is happening?
It like flicked.
What, are you following me?
Oh, maybe these spirits need help. Damn.
Whoa. Oh, that's why. Does it just take him all the way back?
I think that forces you to return.
Yeah.
Right on time.
It's a cruel trick, lady.
They forced us to come back here, much like you.
So what you could have done is spoken to me like an adult and told me that I could never go home again.
Oh, no.
But you wouldn't have believed.
She did warn you. Come in, you can't go back.
It's not like you would have believed her.
Right.
You need an exorcist.
We tried that.
Same thing happened to me.
Oh my God.
Ben, welcome. We're gonna fight whether we like it or not. I feel like sometimes you're focusing a little on the negative.
Yeah, because we're never gonna go home again.
See, that's a downer.
Wait, our ghost kept wanting us to return.
Yeah.
They want to be released.
If they want us here, I'm gonna find out why.
You're not supposed to leave after midnight. You're breaking the rules. Stop. Come on.
Dude,
Oh, he's a rule breaker.
your stubbornness is going to get you hurt.
Just like the ride. Sorry.
We have become Leonardo DiCaprio from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Take it.
Did I frighten you? He's going to be so excited you're here. He loves guests.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
We're gonna need more help.
Yeah, you get more souls trapped here.
First thing we need to do is figure out what happened in this house. There's a professor at Tulane who wrote a book on haunted mansions in Louisiana. Only sold about 9 copies, but hey, he's not dead.
DeVito.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna need someone who can talk to these ghosts. A psychic. She's been doing readings at bar mitzvahs, but gets a very solid Yelp score.
Oh, no way.
Have you recently met someone named Gary?
Good. You're very good. No, I did know a cousin Gary in my neighborhood. Thank you.
Have you met someone named Gabby?
She was just deciphering.
All right.
He's gotta be home before dark.
Well, those boys chasing you.
Oh, they were just running me home.
They were just running me home.
So great.
Yeah, I try to get a read on the ghosts, but it's hard because they just won't stop moving.
They're not just moving. I know this feeling. They're running from something.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they have an enemy in their midst.
Oh, and they need help.
The ghosts are also trapped in there with something malevolent.
William Gracie. He purchased it from a previously undisclosed owner. His wife died of yellow fever. That's when things started to get weird. Isn't this great? I mean, I've been dying to go.
Okay.
I gotta see this. I'm having heart surgery next week.
You cannot come.
I need to come. I've got a car.
Do not come.
Then I guess you don't need these.
All right.
Oh my God. My prediction, Danny DeVito will die and become a ghost of the house.
What? Okay, I'll start the car.
Hey, help! So strong!
Ah.
A group of mediums went into the house. They were all found. How old are you?
9.
Okay, I'm talking organs on the outside.
9 is young.
9 is young.
They were a group of amateurs. I am a professional, certified, and I can get rid of what died.
Oh, nicely said.
Bye-bye.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, she might be fine because she did. Oh,
You'll be back.
You didn't tell me that these ghosts be following people. Now, I've decided to be the bigger person and help you. Mostly because you have left me no other options. So tell me, what happened in this house?
There's a strange energy to some of the rhythm in the dialogue, though.
These papers say what happened in this house. Widower Gracie lost his mind and took his own life.
So by poison.
2 brothers shot each other in a duel.
That's what those paintings were.
His wife chopped up 5 of her husbands.
Wow.
Constance is her name.
What was the medium's name?
Madame Leto, I think.
Letter from William Gracie to Madame Leota asking her to come to his seance room.
But we don't have a seance room.
You sure?
Wait,
That's the girl in the crystal ball, right?
nothing here. It's
Wait, hold it. I got it.
Is it a secret doorway? That's great.
Fun play on that
Great.
trope there. Yeah.
Oh. Cool.
Damn. Good eye.
Okay.
Whoa.
Neat.
Cool.
It's fun that it does feel like a Disney set in like a very complimentary way.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do a little blessing, a prayer to get us started on the right foot. God, give us a break.
That little music cue felt very Disney, like.
She's asleep. Look.
No.
She's asleep.
She's in a trance. It's a similar. Wait, is she?
She's asleep.
Is she asleep?
Look at her.
Awesome.
He's with us.
Talk
to Constance? Who's it gonna say?
Talk to Leota.
Can you contact someone for me?
Oh, here, just waiting for it.
My wife.
You were the grieving spirit.
There's a lot of really good symmetry in a lot of these things. Oh, he did actually propose there.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't think she's here.
What good are you?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's an angry ghost.
What does this feel like?
Madness.
That's the ghost I would be. Just the madness one.
No.
Oh, no.
Madam Leota!
Madam!
Oh, it's like the Haunted Mansion
Cool.
chair. Yeah, the ride.
Yeah. That's
That was
awesome.
smart. I didn't even realize that's what they were doing
so
at first.
smart. Yeah. Good. Whoa.
Or is she at least being let free?
But why?
Because she's a threat? DeVito? Yeah.
I love it.
I will see this house, and nothing's gonna stop me.
Oh, God.
And out he goes.
Whoa.
Is he going further?
Yeah.
What?
I'm curious why a man his age was riding a chair.
He likes to ride chairs. Yeah,
So it's his thing.
I don't like the chair.
Okay.
Rest.
Okay. And no more excitement, or next time it might.
What is
What?
that?
That's awesome.
You know, they should leave. We're not gonna leave.
I mean, they can't leave him. He's haunted now.
All right.
And the place where they overlap most is where the living can encounter the dead through hauntings. But when a soul passes and goes over into the region beyond, if it's at peace, that's where it stays.
So it is a good thing.
I will randomly hear a train off in the distance. And I know that's my dad saying hi.
Aw, so sweet.
That's a pleasant sign. I like when Tiffany Haddish gets sincere. Well, that was a nice, tender scene.
I love it.
I just feel I know you already. You see, we have a friend in common.
Who is that voice?
What?
Don't fall for it, man. Awesome.
I wouldn't go in there.
Yeah. Yes.
Take us with you. We know you're heading that way soon.
Alyssa!
Some good makeup.
Alyssa.
Up.
Whoa.
Bruce disappeared, and something's happening.
All right. I'm going after him.
Like the fun traditional haunting stuff.
Hello?
That's a painting from the ride. I know everything is from the ride, but like, cool. Is he gonna disappear from the painting like the ride?
Yeah, you called it. You called it. Good catch.
It's a great angle.
They managed to interweave all the ride stuff in a way that feels seamless with the story.
Yes, and it doesn't feel overly forced. It just is like, yeah.
It actually is
Seems
a natural
seamless
fit.
and easy. Yeah.
It's a clue, man.
Oh, that was an awesome shot.
Hey, listen, I'm sure those guys deserve what they got, but baby, listen. Oh, you Ghost babe. But me, I'm different. I'm a supporter. I'm an ally to you and always.
Constantly having none of that.
Baby.
Property of Madame Leota. Do not turn another page.
Bullshit. Let's go.
Oh my God. This is Madame Leota's personal book of incantations.
Wait, one of us had to do it.
Dreams do come true.
Yes, she's in the ball, in the crystal ball.
Is this worth anything?
Cool.
Awesome.
Oh, is that Jamie Lee?
That must be, right?
How did you get in there?
I can show you what happened, but it will cost you
How much?
$3.
What?
Mom.
It's highway robbery.
Fine, it's fine. Shh, go ahead.
William Gracie, lost in grief, sought me out to contact his deceased wife.
Wow. Seriously, the production design is top notch.
Yeah, and the costumes are killer.
It's time to respond. Open a bridge to the region beyond. When
She sounds just like her. I love it.
the repeated seances opened the floodgates of the ghost realm. Hundreds of spirits freely. We had summoned a terrible evil who fed on Gracie's grief. He had the power to trap these once happy souls in this house.
That's like a demonic entity.
Oh, is this where she gets trapped inside the... Yeah. Oh.
Trapped me in my own crystal ball. Who knows how long? Probably months now.
Yep.
He has trapped 933 souls, but he needs 1,000 to complete the ritual that will let him escape this house.
I love how unaware she is of the passage of time.
Yeah.
It's $3. I've been here for months now.
Not on our watch. We got you.
Well, what are you gonna do?
They're already dead.
You're gonna be deader.
I love how Owen Wilson becomes progressively more disinterested. It's just like more lackadaisical as time movie goes on.
A banishment, but it requires an object the spirit once possessed. Once you have that...
Oh, boy.
There's been 66 deaths in this house. He's got 999. And unless one of you wants to start funeral arrangements, we better get out of here.
I think you're going to be next one.
That scared me, actually.
Didn't Madame Leota say something about needing an object they possess?
Now, there is something very special that I can do. It's quite extraordinary.
Oh my God, these ghosts are annoying.
Pick the shells out. It's fine.
You make crunchy scrambled eggs.
I mean, she'd be a grieving spirit too, because
Yeah, because her husband. Yeah.
You know, I thought that coming down here, we could put everything that we went through with his father behind us. You know, he could run around, be a kid, enjoy, but this house just won't let that happen. He's gonna fall off that stoop and break his leg. Travis!
Hey.
Travis!
Hey,
Let him be a kid.
I go talk to him.
Okay, just don't egg him on.
Exactly.
They got egg jokes a brewing here.
You mean a cooking?
Yeah, I mean, in their heart.
Talked to my dad today. He wants me to come visit. But I think it would make my mom feel bad.
I thought the dad was dead.
Me too.
I think we just assumed the dad was dead.
Yeah, and I guess he's fully alive and still talks to his son.
Oh. All right, you got that. All right. You won.
Oh my God, he could be the daddy.
We knew that from the top.
Creek, open the door to your dimension. For now, my spirit will enter the ghost realm.
Is it him?
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Oh!
Eleanor? Gracie. Hey, we need your help. You shouldn't be here.
I like the skeletal structure there.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's warped glitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The brothers duel.
A duel.
What great color schemes.
I like when he is in this space, it's all pink. And normally back down, it's like a bluish.
This dark spirit. Who is he?
No one knows his mortal name. His power in this realm is beyond control. Please, you must not let him take the last soul, or we'll all be trapped here forever.
Need more information.
Yeah. Also, the special effects in this have not thrown me off at all. They look really, really good.
Yeah, I know they're amazing.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh, hell yeah.
Yes! That's the guy. His head goes into the lamp.
Looking for me.
Whoa, that was awesome. Transition.
But you have promise. You know that life has no meaning, that we all end up in the dirt.
Ah, there's the head in the lamp.
I can give you what you want.
Oh, he's gonna bargain for having the soul of his wife. Oh!
Whoa! Holy junk! That was that was awesome.
There's no use in running.
Full on possession.
Suffering is for the weak, and I know the way out.
Damn!
These
That was
transitions
amazing.
are great.
Twisty, turny.
It makes me feel like Dr. Strangeland.
Yeah.
Whoa! Awesome. Whoa! Whoa!
You can get what you want. If you're willing.
Ah, back to the regular. That's great. That color change is awesome.
Yeah, no, they had like amazing camera work there, and I love the way they mess with the backgrounds, the glitchiness. And
My wife died in a car accident. She liked to dance. She couldn't dance, but she liked to. She also was the world's slowest runner.
That's my kind of runner.
She said she was gonna go get some tater tots. She liked the tater tots. She asked me to go with her. I couldn't do it because I was frustrated. I had so much work and so many things I still had to do. So I went off. She left. Apparently, she stopped off to get some ice cream. She got into an accident, and about 20 minutes later, she was gone. And that's why I put all my time and energy dedicated to finishing the camera.
yeah. Seems like this is the first time we talked about it.
Look, I don't know if any of us are going to make it out of this alive. I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be going through this with anyone else.
Look at that. He found friends. He's not so alone.
You said the image of his face was burned into your brain.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
I think LaKeith Stanfield's a very unique kind of leading actor, but a leading actor nonetheless.
Yes.
What we would like is a sketch artist while it's still fresh in his mind.
Tall and kind of hunched over.
Hey, man.
Eyes. Far apart, close, average.
Bit sunken into the recesses of his
Deep eyes.
ocular cavity.
Deep sunken up.
It's like a rat. They set back. His eyes were doing that, and no eyelids.
So they're into his skull, no eyelids. What about his nose?
No nose. You never.
No nose.
No nose.
Close. Is this the man who mugged you?
Yeah.
The police station paid off. Alistair
Wow.
Crump. Very bad man. Very bad. Son of cutthroat real estate tycoon Addison.
Oh, that's Jared Leto.
Cruel father who kicked Alistair out of the house when he was just a boy.
Wow. Love this.
At his mother's funeral, said he needed to make him a tougher man.
This looks like an old school graphic novel.
Alistair returned, a wealthy tycoon who became famous for throwing lavish parties with the very people who betrayed him.
What a fascinating choice.
Never made their way out.
Oh.
That Alistair was embroiled in a form of dark magic that required blood sacrifice to maintain his wealth and power.
It's like Jared Leto in real life.
Just before the axe fell, Alistair vowed revenge on all from beyond the grave. Crump, a murderer in life.
I love the inclusion of actual animation.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us, his old house was deemed a historical property, up a few hours north, and turned into a bed and breakfast.
Bed and breakfast. There you go.
Come on, what's up with the painting?
Come on, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. It's going. It's on.
Yes, they're doing it.
Oh my God, they're actually doing it. That's amazing.
I love it. Here we go.
They managed to find ways to really include this shit in a clever way.
There's always my way out.
We're trapped. Look for a way out.
Ha.
Oh my goodness.
This whole picture is amazing.
That's great. Now hold on.
That alligator is just a ghost alligator, right?
So real, though.
You better give it. I rebuke you. Not today.
There it is. There it is.
Those teeth look really sharp, Ben.
Hey, painting lady.
Wow, you are holding on seamlessly. Looks like it's taking no strength to hold on.
You might want to give that ceiling a second look.
1 second, Travis.
Oh, okay, I'm getting close.
Yeah.
I like how the ghosts speak in clues.
Oh, finally. Look, it's Kid!
Oh, Kid, hey!
I go to my car for 5 minutes and then can't get back in the house. What happened?
Beautiful shot. Oh. Ah.
This movie is at its best when shit's just going wild.
Yes.
Bruce, stay with me.
Oh, man.
Not only is this a lovely bed and breakfast, but the owners, Pat and Vic, do dinner theater as well.
Wait, what became of Danny DeVito?
He's dead with the ghost, with the headless ghost.
There's a tour starting in 5 minutes.
I want to go on a tour of this place. What is this place?
This tour will take approximately 3 hours. Bathroom.
Never mind. I don't want to go anymore.
You'll note there's no seating in the foyer, as he would have no
Oh
man.
Winona
my gosh,
Ryder?
Winona Ryder!
He had the legs shortened, and he added pillows to his seat as to remain above everyone else.
So are those his actual pillows?
No.
You just need one thing.
Apparently, they found Crumb's body, but not the head. And the suspect walked out empty-handed, so people think
The head's in
he's still here.
Cool. Go find it.
Oh, that'd be fun.
They're going to become headhunters.
Captain,
What is the purpose of this?
what do you need? Maybe you help us and we'll help you.
Ask him where his head is? No.
Write your message in the mirror, whatever you want us to do. The C. Yes, the C. We can do that. That's.
Owen Wilson right away. Done.
Oh, they're bargaining. Never mind. Okay.
What can you tell us about Crumb?
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, great. A dead end.
Yeah, come on. You know better than that.
Into the fireplace we go.
I can't fit in there.
Yeah, me neither.
But you know who can.
Come on, buddy.
You gotta go down there.
You gotta go.
I'm glad we finally get some time with him because I think he's hilarious and we haven't heard from him in a minute.
Yeah, I felt like the movie was gonna be way more about him, and then
I
kind
agree.
of
I thought he was
dips
going to
in
be
and out.
kind of a lead, right? Yeah.
This is where he hid all the bodies.
Is a ghost going to pop up behind one of them?
There it is.
Aha.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I hope everyone's okay.
I would have also grabbed the head.
Yeah.
Just let me be a part of this.
He just wants to be included.
Travis is just too dangerous.
Listen, you made him go down that chimney and go with all those ghosts.
I'll try my dad.
Okay.
See,
I feel like
is his dad dead and he's caught no. Never mind.
I'm not even a priest. Yeah, everyone wants to think their house is haunted, so I go sprinkle some holy water and get paid. I'm a fraud. I'm sorry.
that was the most obvious thing in the world.
You helped me see in myself that I had something that was useful. Whatever it is that we gotta face, we can't face it without you. Let me ask you something. You wanna be a hero?
Nice reversal.
I mean, the fact that you wouldn't know he's not a real priest after he goes, God, give us a break.
Bruce, you gotta stop doing that.
Possessed.
Where is everybody?
The house is clear. It's over. Harriet found some mumbo jumbo in that book.
Pay attention to his voice.
Got quite hairy, but the shared
Harry.
struggle was necessary for character growth.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so where's Harriet and Gabby?
Why are you talking like that? That's,
Come on, sense falseness. You are a fraud yourself.
I'm gonna go find them.
Oh. And then there were two.
It's happy hour somewhere, right?
No.
What a turn of phrase. Happy hour.
Talk about overselling it.
Dad, I'm scared.
The dad is dead. Jeez.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say
This
right
movie
before. He's
is
gonna call his dad
confusing
and
me.
like bring his dad in the car, and then I thought I would sound dumb.
You have to understand, guys, when Tara and I watch something together, we're bound to get confused by something everyone else does not get confused by.
I got you.
Give me the hat. Give me
He is surprisingly strong for a little person. No.
No. What happens now?
It's a full moon. Trump has all his powers.
Harry, start the banishment.
There's some strange ADR choices in this.
Thank you for your assistance, Professor.
Whoa.
Now 999 souls that reside here, but there's always room for one more.
I like the blend of CGI and makeup.
Travis is okay, all right? He's at the car. He's talking to his dad.
What? That's not possible.
Gabby, he still talks to his father.
His father is dead, Ben. Just over a year ago.
I thought she'd clarify. So
Did,
even
and then
he was confused.
Oh my God. Okay, so his dad is a ghost.
Yeah.
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 Which I knew that, but I'm like, why
But
is
in the
he
movie,
here?
okay,
here?
You have the most important job of them all, Kent.
You the diversion.
We're running out of time. Come on.
Kent, I have faith in you.
Have faith in yourself.
Oh.
Damn. The visuals really are the star of this movie.
Yeah.
Time to divert.
What a fun house.
The only chance we have to defeat him is combining our might. You must release me.
Is it going to be a positive thing?
This way, with the realms blending, we can find a faster route.
Oh my God. It's Harry Potter.
Set me free, and I will help you banish him.
Is this a good thing, or are we setting her up for a villainous sequel?
Is that you?
Dad, I'm here.
Is the dad malevolent or benevolent? I can't tell.
Me neither.
Travis, all right, I need you to give me your hand.
I'm going to see my dad.
Look, I made a mistake, okay? I was wrong.
I can hear him.
Travis, who is that man?
They have to be going willingly.
Oh, right.
No, I hate it here.
I know, but you and your mom are gonna be somewhere completely different than this.
I hate it everywhere.
Oh, this poor kid.
All right, you come here, you tell me all about your misery. We'll be miserable together till there's nothing left.
Travis, don't you miss me?
Oh.
You got it.
Don't leave me, please.
I like the messaging of like that healing power of grief as well.
For all eternity, or you and I make a deal. All you have to be is willing.
He has to be the willing soul.
And believe me, I know a con when I see one. In fact, this was all a con. Yeah, this whole chase was just a diversion.
Wow, he's letting him out everything.
Ask yourself, are you ready to be a hero?
Oh, wow. That's all it took. Ooh, cool set.
Take my hand, and you will be with your beloved Alyssa.
Oh, the horse.
Whoa!
You imprisoned me. Now it's time to return the favor.
Pathetic. See to them.
Whoa.
You'll have to come through me first.
And by me, she means we!
Everyone is banded together. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
I've been convinced he's going to die this whole movie.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers.
Whoa.
Take that. It's like Ghostbusters.
Come with me to see your wife. This is your last chance to tell Alyssa that you love her.
She already knew.
She knows.
No.
That's awesome.
I wonder what the specific
God,
aesthetic
that
choice
looks
was.
so cool. That was so heartfelt and sweet too. Like the flashbacks with her, like was now him with reaching like death. It's like he knows she knew he loved her.
Just like so oh, we couldn't do it without you.
Now die, Danny DeVito.
It's like the ride. The POV is exactly like the ride, and I love it.
He got to the
He's
sea.
getting to the sea. They kept their promise.
You have allowed the ghost to commit theft.
So pretty. What's this you got here?
It says Alyssa or something.
Alyssa will.
Tater tot.
That's way better.
Ghost wink.
It's a ghost wink and a ghost sweet.
I was voted as vice president of my class.
Whoa.
What?
You climbed the ranks of friendship
really-
and popularity.
That's a 180.
Before you step inside, this could change the course of your entire life.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Kiss her.
Crane shot out. Why did they do like, walkthrough like they do for Stranger Things, but it should have been for this movie, like a walkthrough of the Haunted Mansion? Why didn't you guys do that?
It would have been a good idea.
I'm so mad now that
Okay, now let's watch the Eddie Murphy version.
I have not seen that.
I have not seen the Eddie Murphy version.
I haven't seen it. I wonder if it's good.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I was just getting some New Orleans singing in style of singing.
I am not eating all today, Tara. I am so hungry.
Me too.
I think we should have a big meal and then continue this review
Oh, okay.
right after.
Are you going to cook the meal? Because I didn't bring food here, and I got to be here for a while, so.
No, you can Postmates yourself something out of your own pocket.
Yeah, all right. I just thought maybe he'd cook me up
Nope.
something.
Nope.
You know?
No, we'll talk first. We can talk first. So what'd you think, Tara?
I loved it. I thought it was really cute. I loved, I really liked the kid. I wish there was more of him in it. I liked the comedy and the pacing of the tone. Everybody in this delivered on that in that regard. Like it was all when it needed to be funny. It was. I liked how they played with the lighting with the ghosts. The ghosts always had a pink-esque to them.
There's a pink-esque.
There's a pink-esque. And the shots kept it really, really engaging. But you know what was not bugging me, but I was like, when is that handheld POV shot going to come back from the beginning where we're looking at a POV from the ghost point of view with the people? And it never did. I don't mind that. I just thought they could play with that more. But I do like how heartfelt and sweet it was. There was great messages in here of like, especially when he's speaking to the kid of like, your dad loves you and he wants you to see you thrive and be happy. The kid needed to let his dad go in a sense at the same time that our lead needed to let go of his wife, right? And I guess grieve that more and know that she knew that he loved her.
Right.
Which was nice. I think there was and I like that they didn't, because we caught that vibe in the beginning of him and Rosario that they're like, oh, you're going to become a nice, happy family. And instead it made it all of them, which I think is way better to not. Sure, there's a vibe there at the end, but to not show it, I like it so much more.
Yeah. Damn, that is a glowing glowing review.
Wow, he called it glowing.
Oh, dude, that was a high praise review right there. Wow. High praise summation of your thoughts there. Yeah. Happy to hear it. Some stuff kind of fluctuates for me. I'm not as high here as you are. However, I see this through two different lenses here. One is the target demographic. Well, it's kind of like a couple of camps of a target demographic, I would say. There's ones who obsessed with the ride. I love the ride. I do. I think it's like my favorite thing. The last time I went to Disneyland, it was shut down. It's like, it's really common for that ride to be shut down.
Yeah, always.
It's a real pain in the
It's always like, stay in your buggy. I wish I knew the message. I don't.
It's shut down constantly. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this ride? But then whenever you go on it, you're like, looks like there's a lot of work that goes into keeping this ride operational.
Yes.
You know, but it's really, and then it's even cooler when it's Halloween time. They make it all Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that ride. I really do. I wonder what it's like in Universal Studios Orlando. Not Universal, Disney World. Universal
Disney World.
Universal Studios.
Yes, because the room where the seance with the 4 chairs where they were like initially beginning, that does not look totally like the seance room in Disneyland, but because the walls look very different.
Right.
And I was like, is that what it looks like in Disney World? Because people say the rides are larger and longer there. So I don't know. Could be.
Yeah. I often hear that about many things.
Yeah, that it was larger
and longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not the first woman to say that sentiment to me.
Yeah, I'm sure not. I'm sure plenty have said it, which is why you settle down. You're like, snag it quick.
Yeah.
If the word gets out,
Let me tell you, it's really easy to have a disappointed wife around town. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So.
Anyway, it's a kid's movie, Tara.
Yeah, well.
Let's be mindful.
That was spoken in metaphor.
Maybe we should watch the yes anding around here. And you should know when to reel it in a little bit, all right? And when to call me out on my stuff. Yeah, because there's that side, and then there's also the main demographic, which is like the family. Just it's Disney, and they want it to be family accessible. And I think on that front, because I think like a movie like Pirates of the Caribbean 2 is harsher in terms of this is real perilous. This is real spooky, scary. Like that one is like really intense and scary and maybe not as like family accessible.
Agreed.
Pirates 2 I'm talking about specifically, where this more so goes to the camp of wanting to be more akin to like a Pirates 1, I would say, where you're like, it's not exactly scary, but it's got some of that spooky ghost vibe and whatever. So in terms of like a family-friendly, accessible Halloween type of adventure, I think that it's pretty damn great. I think it's really, really great in that realm because they bring a lot of the set design, the art direction, just the overall production, the makeup I thought was great. And there's a lot of inventiveness and a lot of vivid creativeness when it comes to keeping like the dark aesthetic, but having it be, it feels like a really elevated Disney Channel movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is above and beyond Disney Channel, but it still really pops and it's vibrant. And I loved LaKeith Stanfield a lot. Like for a leading character, he's very unique because he's very despondent and he's not as like high energetic. Yet he doesn't ever feel like he wants to ever steal the show. Like he really cares to share the screen. And I loved it. I loved him a lot. And overall, that I think the journey of grief and acceptance is a great thing to constantly. It's kind of in a lot of movies, but I like how this sort of leads with that. There can be a beauty and a bonding and nature to be found in, in grief.
Yeah.
The parts of it that were kind of like flip-flopping for me was honestly just there's something about the pacing, especially within the dialogue scenes themselves.
You notice it mainly when Tiffany Haddish started speaking in the house as like getting into the next realm, right? You were like, her tone is weird. But I don't know if you just meant her, if you meant when it started there, it got a little off kilter.
I meant kind of like with and it wasn't so much in like the first 20 to 30 minutes, but the movie is 2 hours, and I think in a lot of it there was some type of strange way the pacing and the rhythm was done when it wasn't a spooky intended type of scene.
Yeah.
When it was just them kind of going back and forth and around the table, like part of the editing would feel off to me, and that the way those scenes would breathe would feel
too long of a breath.
I don't know. I actually feel too short. I think there was like there was something that felt kind of curt about the way a lot of things were kind of done, and it would kind of just get wrapped up really. I'm not exactly sure. It's sleep deprived and really hungry, but I know how I feel, and I got to get that feeling communicated properly.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those challenges that I'm doing right now.
It feels like it's like quippy dialogue, but it wasn't quippy dialogue. It's like they're trying to do it in the edit.
Yeah. There's like a lack of an energy to me that I wasn't quite feeling, because I think as individual performers, everyone is like everyone was well cast for the roles that they got, and obviously the weight was given primarily the substance to LaKeith Stanfield and the little boy, which is arguably where the weight of the performances really have to go to.
Yeah.
Where everyone else kind of felt, the word is not bland, because I think the actors themselves provided a personality for them. Mm-hmm. It was a little two-dimensional when I think you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I feel like the scene with Owen Wilson and the ghost at the end had that right kind of like, because it was just him with their responses, and that felt more like in the realm to me. I don't know why.
Oh, really? Okay, see, that's where I think we're different, because I wasn't really clicking with some of that stuff, and especially at the very end in the big finale, I did feel that with the way the sound design was done, that a lot of it felt like they were fixing a lot of this in post, and I didn't really feel the physicality of the emotion
in the voices coming through,
in the performances. Yeah, it was like this weird hodgepodge of stuff, and just overall the rhythm of a lot of the scenes. And maybe it was just like the comedy itself wasn't particularly working for me.
Yeah.
But the thing is, while I don't love a lot of the scenes when there wasn't spooky stuff happening, the thing I showed up for was that stuff.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that, So that's why I would still give the movie, at least on my end, I would still give it like a 7 to a 7.5, because the things I wanted to work before hitting play on this really worked for me.
Yeah.
Like the homages to the ride, I thought they worked in the ride elements very well, to the point that even if you don't know the ride, it doesn't distract you like you'd feel left out or some shit.
Right.
That worked really well. All the aesthetics of it, to me, the real stars of this movie was the way the cinematography was done in those horror scenes, and also just the visual language of pretty much all of that. I thought was really great. And when they use like animation blends to
that was awesome.
Enhance other flashback stuff. But yeah, it's like you got an ensemble of characters, and I only really cared about one person.
Yeah.
There were two people. And even like Rosario Dawson as grieving wife, maybe it was an intentional thing, but I kind of felt like she was just kind of like charismatically chipper for most of it. And like, I'm a little stressed, but I didn't really feel like the weight of her performance.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't feel that either.
So that was probably the part of like when you're reading the cast list in the beginning, like, oh, we're going to get a real ensemble here. But for some reason, a lot of it was just feeling kind of flat to me instead of really singing when I'm like, oh, you got a real ensemble here. And I think a lot of that should have really sang high. But like I said, I think the things that I saw snippets of over my shoulder when an ad was playing, I never actually watched like a trailer from beginning to end, but the things I saw like little bits of, and for the Halloween spooky season time, the things that really, I'm not just saying it to be nice, like those are the things that really worked for me strongly.
Yeah.
And so for me, I would definitely still say I liked it, and I'd recommend it, because this is the kind of movie that you can put on for the family at Halloween time and still really enjoy.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that you can play for kids, but adults also won't be like totally bored out of their minds, right?
Yeah.
I also don't know that the movie needed to be 2 hours. I
a little long.
I wonder if it was, an hour and 30 and would have moved faster, that if it would have, you know when movies they move quick, where you're like, whoa, that was great, because it just felt like it was there and then it was gone.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have helped it a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I'll give it an 8 out of 10, because is this one 84%?
Damn, really? I mean, it's got an 84% audience score, which is like, yeah, that's great.
Tomato meter is a no-go.
But the tomato meter is 37%, and I could not be further off with that. Like, there's no way I would give it that.
Wow.
Yeah, what is the idea here? Why everyone's upset about this film?
Oh, it's saying it's playing it even safer than its 2003 representation, and I can't make a reference to that. Okay. Yeah, that one, the rules one, right?
I guess I don't know. I know what I didn't really care for, which was I didn't really feel the chemistry of the ensemble as much as I wanted to, and I didn't really. And I thought there were some very weird editing choices in those scenes, but I think for a paranormal good time, and I thought it was really fun.
Right.
I thought a lot of that was really fun. So I could not be more. I had no idea the reviews were this bad.
It's
kind of surprising.
Yeah, it's weird. And I'm like, there's one that says we don't know where the ghosts come from, and so everyone is confused. And I'm like, well, if you've ridden the ride, if you've been on the ride and you know the Haunted Mansion, you kind of know where the ghosts come from.
Yeah.
So we don't need that background. Sure, if someone's like coming in as a blank slate, which why? Have you not been to Disneyland before, and why are you watching this movie? But I'm just saying. I wasn't confused. I mean, they did explain that guy was stuck, but whatever. I guess people
Really? This is so I am surprised by the negative feedback. Like just how negative it is, you know?
Yeah, diffuses any potential scares with a hot color pink palette. I did bring that up. I don't think that diffused it. I think there was one point when he's walking up on his wife and he goes like, Alyssa, he calls to her, that I'm like, oh, why didn't that scare me when she turns around and smiles and it looks creepy? And I'm like, oh, if they had laid on that shot in silence a little bit longer, Alyssa waited, and then it kind of comes around, but it's like too fast, where it's like, yeah, they're diffusing it, so we're not building up all this like tension.
Well, you see, that's where I feel like the movie at times was kind of at odds with itself.
Too fast, right? Like it didn't allow
It didn't know if like we wanted it. I felt like they would actually wanted to be more horror and wanted to be scarier, and then they had to do things to dial it back because they can't. Because you can't be that scary, you know. But I think the movie actually wanted to go that far, kind of like how Amblin back in the day would have done it. Yeah. Or even like we just saw Monster House. Yeah. You know, like, and even though it's an animated movie, I would still liken that to, it's a family horror movie. And that one would like, they'd go there.
They do.
And I think this movie wanted to go there. And it wanted to have a little bit more of a mature element to it as well, especially when you have our main character dealing with the death of his wife. I think the movie was at odds with itself at times in terms of what tone do we strike. Yeah, I think tonality, because like the tone was not quite. I didn't really get a sense of like an atmosphere or a specific tone during this experience.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that was the part of it that was kind of missing for me, because where I could feel where it could be at odds throughout a lot of the journey. Yet though, I still feel like I was able to watch this from, well, what audience are they targeting? And then from being able to sit in that seat, I was able to really enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It's still like super, super fun. Yeah. And I'm like, they did have the ability to make those moments last longer and make them scarier and more of a like, but there was still smaller moments that was like, oh, that was spooky, which was fun and still very, again, family friendly.
Yeah,
which I get.
I'm kind of like
37% is really harsh. I don't know where these people are from or what they're doing, but like, I like one just says, cannot be counted as anything more than a missed opportunity. But get this, he works for Pittsburgh Magazine, and I'm like, you probably haven't been to Disneyland. Because if you have and you've been on the ride, there's just so many like Easter eggs in here, and they incorporate it so well. And I'm like, do these people think that like this is not based off of a ride?
Yeah.
Like, are they just like, oh, we're pulling it from thin air and they could have made a story a lot better? I'm like, they're incorporating a ride that people adore and love. And there's only so much ebb and flow that you can do in regards to story when you're also attaching it to a ride. Like they did story with the lead guy and the kid and like letting go of grief and all of that. But that headless guy is in the ride before you get like there's certain things they got to follow. And I feel like some of these people are like, I don't know. They're not Disneyland fans and they don't get it. I don't know.
I feel you on that. I think too is in terms of how they incorporated that stuff from the ride was just really great.
So good.
I think they did it great, and I am. It's weird. Like with the criticisms about like I scrolled through some of these criticisms, but I just feel I feel like just the pros outweigh the cons for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I feel the cons. Like a lot of the cons are about kind of the thing I was just saying. Like I think the pacing's a little weird.
Yeah.
And the performances fall like in this weird camp where it's not it is the energy that can feel flat of certain moments, but the things that work just really shine. Like
they really work.
It's visually really appealing, and it just speaks to the sensibilities of things that I personally enjoy watching. So yeah, I had fun. I do not regret my experience, and I could see this being a great Halloween movie to watch every year. I think it's a really fun movie.
Heck yeah.
And I think if you're a fan of the ride, it's really enjoyable. But yeah, guys, what did you think about it? Leave your thoughts down below. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like. Tara, thanks for helping me enjoy more of this spooky Halloween season.
Spooky.
And yo, homie, will you help me shout out someone?
Yeah, all right, man.
I think you will. Let me just make sure your next person is in here. All right, you're good. You're good to go. What do we got? Tara?
He always says my name wrong because he thinks it's funny. Do I? I don't know. Sometimes I do.
Okay. No. All right, we got to shout out.
Okay, let's do it.
We got to shout out Michael B.
Michael B. Jordan. He's missing the Jordan at the end, but it's all right because I don't even like... No, that's a lie. I do like Michael B. Jordan, but I like Michael B. too. I don't know anything about you. Why don't you tell me too?
Well, Michael B. has a YouTube channel called Omni Media.
Wow.
He does reactions. He's great. And I think based off the upload schedule I devised, his video that he just shot with John, he lives in Virginia.
Oh.
So he had to film remotely.
Wow.
That he shot with John was Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning.
Oh.
And I think that went up yesterday.
Cool.
So go and he did reactions to all the Mission Impossible movies
love
on his
Mission
channel.
Impossible, Tom Cruise for life, baby.
Yeah. Cult.
Yeah.
And
I'm in it. Happy to be
he's
there.
a great guy. And he gets just as much sleep as me usually. So we have a lot in common.
I love that you like Tom Cruise too, because so do I. That's the end of my rap, Michael B. I don't need to rhyme.
Were you
guys
rapping
get
or
the
were
flow.
you just saying words in a rhythm that sounded like it was a rap?
Both. I was doing a combo. You're welcome.
It's easy to just put your words in a type of
Is it?
flow.
Because I find you struggling right now. I find you struggling to do it. Okay?
Hey, you want a peanut butter sandwich before you film again?
He's gonna cook me something.
I'll make you a peanut butter sandwich. I am so hungry. I've tried hiding my hunger, but I have like no water and I'm like, what did I do to myself?
Yeah, I need to drink more water.
Weird time to film a 2-hour thing and then be like, be sharp, Greg. Not today. Not today. But honest.
Honest always. Love you so much. Comment, tell us how cool we are.
Bye.
Hey, bye.